after becoming the IBF elevated champion.
Good things come to.
Jaron Ennis, he claimed that, he didn't really want to, he wanted to still fight Terence Crawford. He said he still want the Crawford smoke, but his first title defense might be against Mario Barrios. And we already know how that fight going end, as far as I'm concerned. But this is what Boots is saying. He says he still wants Crawford. Now there's a lot of debate, man, about this whole thing with Crawford asking, between Boots and Crawford fighting. Did Bud offer it to Boots? I've seen comments where people said Boots was offered to fight twice, right? And then you had comments where they said Boots removed his IBF Mando status, so he couldn't fight Bud. And then Bud said, when did you ever on the Wallow and Gilly show? He's on the phone with Boots. He says, and when did we ever offer you a fight? When did you ever come to us to say, for the smoke? When did you ever come to us for a fight? When? So it's like it's a lot of conflicted things. And then you got Bomac and you got Bud saying Boots don't really bring nothing. He don't bring nothing to the table. This is like recent. Like Boots don't bring nothing to the table. He's not worth, like, he don't have nothing to offer. But now he has an IBF belt though. But then months ago, they say that they tried to offer Boots a fight. Boots didn't have a belt. I don't understand that. It's just not. It's not something they write. It's something they add up. And you know what? When there's so much confusion like this, with a lot of he said, she said, he said this, and he didn't say that. When these things start happening, the only way to solve it is to get in the ring and fight, bro. That's the only way to go about it. Get in the ring, lace up them gloves, and let it all out. Because now, this whole thing now is gonna be Boots. Bud is ducking Boots. And, there are some things that don't add up. Why would they offer Boots to fight when Boots didn't have a belt? And Bud, he was a champion still, even though he wasn't unified or he wasn't undisputed at the time. He held the strap. He was champion. Boots didn't have a belt. But then when Boots get a belt and Bud is undisputed / unified now because Boots has the other belt, now he don't have anything to offer. Now, does that mean, well, he don't have anything to offer because Bud ain't coming to bat. He's not fighting at 147 no more. So what is that belt is useless to me because I'm not fighting that division anymore? Or does that mean Boots is not a big money fight? I mean, we know Bud been looking for big money fights, but if somebody is really saying he still want to smoke with you, and I got a belt now. It's no matter how you look at it, the same thing that's happening to Boots. Bud been in the same situation with other fighters. See, this is the thing, bro. That's why when it comes to these belts, bro, this is why I don't like putting money over legacy, bro, or money over the sport, bro. I hate putting money over the sport because you get people that's gonna really agree with it and say, well, Boots don't really got nothing to offer. Bud is looking for big money fights now. Like, bro, Boots does have something to offer. I've been saying this, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree, but bro, he's young. He's undefeated. He appears to be the goods. That's a lot for Bud to put. He could pretty much snuff out that flame before it even get bigger, bro. To me, that's an accomplishment, and he still gets some kind of money for that. So sometimes you see these fighters say, "Yo, it gotta make sense," and and you know, they don't have nothing to offer. I think a lot of times, man, that translates to me that they know that fight is a very dangerous fight. This is too much of a risk for them. That's how I see it. But then you let Bud tell it, he'll make a dead body out of Boots. From when he tweeted at the Wallow did that sucker shit. You remember that? So I don't know, man. Yeah, no, Bud is my guy, but it seems like a lot of times, man, when these dudes get belts, bro, when they get like 3 belts or they become undisputed, it seems like all of them start moving real weird, bro. You know, they just start moving a little funny. And, you know, Boots might be the same thing when he get all the belts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as soon as they get all the belts, that's when now they start becoming business. Everything is business. It's not about fighting no more. Now, Bud, pretty much, a lot of the extreme Bud fans, they'll say, well, Bud ain't got nothing to prove. He already submitted his legacy. All right, then, if that's the case, then if he already submitted his legacy, why get out the sport then? I dare to say, but yes, he has submitted his legacy. He did something that nobody else has ever done. So at the same time, though, you got a young bull that claims that he's still gunning for your head. Why not knock him off? So that'd be a lot for his legacy because everybody looking at Boots says that he's that guy. BMTB, I heard him last night. He started talking about now all of a sudden Boots will wash Bud, and I'm convinced he'll obliterate Bud. But he was saying the same thing about Errol Spence before he fought Bud, and he was way wrong with that one. My take on that fight, there's a strong possibility Boots could beat Bud. But if he go in that ring with the playfulness and all of the Roy Jones antics, he loses. Straight up. He's going to get knocked out. That's my take on it. If he go in there, focus like a laser, don't play no games until he know he got Bud really in a bad situation, then he can showboat a little bit, then he'll smoke Bud. He got the ability to do it, and he got the power to do it. So my thing is this: Terence Crawford should answer that call, bro. He need to step the Boots. I'm not gonna be one of those Bud fans and be like, no, he don't need to fight Boots. He got other stuff, other Canelo. No. You got dudes close to your weight class still want that smoke. He claimed he didn't want the belt emailed to him and all that, so he said he feel more comfortable if he still want to smoke with Bud. So it kind of, to Boots, that'll kind of make him feel like he really a champion if he beat Bud while he got that IBF belt. He defended. He like, yeah, I'm a real champ. It's kind of like retroactively fighting Bud for his belt. From the get-go. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what y'all think. This is Rubber Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later.